Because I'm renting on it.
Do what?
I said it's because I'm untangling it.
Alright, let me see if that's. We'll do this again. Just go. What's up? What's everybody doing? Go to bed. Oh.
Thank you.
You can keep that. May as well.
What do you have?
Is that the one that was over here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it traveled a long way, huh? Here, are you gonna be in here? There you go. Now we're talking. I don't know how I can hear this far away. We got 6 people in here. Nobody's saying nothing. What's everybody doing?
Probably sleeping.
Are you sleeping? We got 6 quiet people, huh? PJ Merrigan, how's it going? You need to sit over there, I think, huh?
You said you didn't want to sit over there.
I know, but I guess we
Scoot it up
need
next
to,
to
so
you.
it'll get us both.
Okay, scoot it up. Scoot it up to you.
What about you?
Who cares about me?
I care about you. She don't want to be on TV tonight. Hi, Debbie. How you doing? Debbie says hi, Bowman and Crystal.
Hi. I think I fed.
Charger.
Go
Are
get
they upstairs?
That's changing. Yeah, fantastic.
The homeowner's handyman. How's it going? Homeowner, I've not seen you in here before. Maybe you've been in here, but we just like to come on and hang out and talk about whatever comes up. Hi, Vicky. How you doing? Oh, is the homeowner's handyman, is that Ranger now? It is. What's up, Ranger? Float, what's going on? Sorry, I didn't know that you changed your name.
No.
What's everybody doing? We rearranged our living room, so I'm sitting in a different spot tonight. Since we're done using the fireplace this year, we didn't. Actually, she did. Me and the boy was outside doing something. But her and the girl, the daughter, she rearranged the living room and put the TV back in front of the fireplace, so we're not using it anymore. Good, bro. How are you and the family? Hey, we're doing good. Just hanging out. they're going to bed. Kids are going to bed, and me and Cranky are sitting here watching Forged in Fire with old Prego. We got Prego right here. Come on, you Prego? We got Prego here.
She's like, nope, I'm done.
Now, she don't want to be on TV.
Come here, baby. Lay down.
No, she's baby.
Down.
Your stomach.
Push. She looks like she's about to pop.
TJ says he ain't doing too much. Ranger says, "What's up, TJ?" Mark. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Hopefully, this live's a little better. Have a good night and go to bed. Have a good night and go to bed. And the 8 puppies that might be in there. They can have up to, well, I think they can have up to like 10, can't they? Yeah. But there's probably at least 5 in there. She's getting fat.
Right, I'm going right here. I'm going to sleep.
Go to bed.
One.
They had baseball practice last night, and then today we got we built something for the pigs, and I have it on video. I'll have to get it edited, and hopefully we'll have it on probably tomorrow morning. Love you, boy. So stay tuned for a video sometime tomorrow. I was going to try to get it done tonight and have it go on at 8 in the morning, but I decided we can go live and hang out for a little bit. Ranger, how's the champ doing? He ain't the champ, Flo. I seen it. I watched your video. You put the hurting on him. Or has he put the hurting on you since I've seen that video? Let me do this. His son's team are the champions. Well, if anybody wants to come up, the link should be posted right there if somebody wants to come up. Flo, you need to get up here and say hi to Cranky. She's cranky and you'll brighten her day. Uh-oh. Where'd that come from?
The box.
The box. Mark says, hi, Ranger. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Gavin.
Trying to get these yahoos to bed, and they come out. Oh, well, he did this, and she did that. And then he just fell up the stairs, so he hurt his... What'd you hurt your foot? Oh, he hurt his toe trying to go up the stairs.
Yeah, the toe caught the lip. We've all done that one.
Oh, yeah, that's real good times.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it ranks up there with kicking the leg of the chair there. Ranks right up there with that.
Or going behind your truck when you have your tow ball and hitting your shin.
Oh,
on
that's a good one too. I can feel that one right now. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a good one. I like that one. Yeah.
So,
Makes you want to stand on hot asphalt right after that in your bare feet.
yeah. Go to bed, boy. Yeah, we built something for the pigs. I'd say what it is, but we got a video coming out tomorrow.
Oh, don't give it away.
I guess I probably could because we tell what we're doing at the first, but
No,
boy,
don't give it away. Got to let it be a surprise.
I got to do a little editing on it, and I don't know if there might be a little more that you guys don't know too. Maybe I'm not sure.
That's okay. You don't need to share it on the live. You just share it on the video.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if. Well, yeah, you guys wouldn't know about the rest of it, so we'll keep that hush hush until tomorrow.
Rangers got the weekend off for spring break. Yay!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're amount of precipitation we're going to get in the next 4 days. We're not going to be working for another 2 weeks yet. There's just no way. Things are just too wet yet.
What's the temperature?
Right now it's probably about 40, 45.
I think it got up to like 58 or 60 today, and the sun was out, so it wasn't too bad today here. But we got so much rain. We just need the sun. We drove by another one of our commercial properties, and
It was supposed to be high at like 65 today, but it never got that high because we had a east wind, so it was blowing the cold air off the lake at us.
yeah,
So it stayed around 50, 45, 50 all day.
yeah, we're just waiting the sun to come out and warm the ground temperature, and we should be mowing. I think I'm going to send out an email. We'll probably start next Monday.
Yeah, so we're supposed to get snow again Friday, so it's not going to accumulate or nothing, but it's just going to be cold enough to snow. So
Yeah, we last year we started March 17th.
yeah, we would have started early last year too, but we were shut down by our wonderful governor. So
Chris
this
Miller,
year, I think we'll be. It'll still probably be the first week of April before we get out. At least,
yeah.
usually is.
Boy, we went and got some lumber today.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, we just got a couple like quarter-inch. I don't know. I call it plywood, but it's like finished plywood or whatever. Yep. Got a couple
Birch
of those.
plywood.
$40 a piece.
Yeah, $40 a piece. That'd about make you throw up.
Half inch?
No, quarter-inch.
Quarter-inch. Okay.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, you said 40 a piece, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quarter-inch. Yeah.
Like a finished.
Yep.
I don't know what it's called, but it's finished. So, yeah, that wasn't fun.
Yeah, Flo, we had our first thunderstorm for the year here, and that's very unusual for us to get a thunderstorm in March. Like, very, very unusual. So we're in for a hell of a summer here. A big one.
Grass is green and ready here. Yeah, our grass it's turning green. It's just not necessarily growing very much.
Yeah, ours is all still dormant.
Yeah, there's a few yards that we see that, they're not ours, but that are ready to be mowed.
Yeah, with this rain that we're getting right now, all we need is a little bit of a couple days, like about 60 or 70, and with the warm nights in the 50s, it'll green up real fast. We just gotta hang on.
I'm itching because one of those commercial properties, I think I've told you, is like a quarter mile away from here. I just want to go down there and just start mowing.
Yeah.
I'm tired of waiting on that damn grass.
Yeah. I just got a email this morning, I think it was, or yesterday. The outriggers for my canoe has been pushed back 2 more months.
So June? Wow.
Can't get them. They're already made. Can't get them. Can't get them shipped.
Oh my. Hey Mark, trucking down under. How you doing? We're doing good. Just hanging out.
Hey Neil.
cruise.
Yeah, we're starting to get our wind back after the grandbaby was here all weekend. That 4-year-old just wears us out. Takes us 3 days to recover from that. I think I could recover from a hangover faster than a 4-year-old.
When are they going to start a lawn care business?
Yep, they're starting.
They are for sure.
Yep, they are starting.
Awesome.
So tomorrow I'm going with my son-in-law to help him bid on his first cleanup. So
Sweet. I did that Google My Business. We started that a couple months ago because I'd never heard of it until I
right.
think Drew and somebody else was talking about it. But
Yeah, because Drew used it a lot.
I got a call yesterday wanting an estimate, and they're supposed to be getting a privacy fence put in. So he said he'll call me Friday and let me know for sure. So
Yep. Yeah, and also they're doing a flower beds of one of our customers. So they're going to be doing all the flower beds and shrubs around this one house, which is fine.
Yeah.
We don't need to do it all stuff. Hey, Matt MG.
yeah, it's crazy, Cruz. That's a long time now for sure.
Yeah, it's good. I've been waiting a year for them things, so a couple more months and the way things are going, it'll probably be July by the time I get them, maybe even August. Just the way it is. We're going to see a lot of that coming up here shortly because of people running out of materials to manufacture.
Yeah, I seen is fuel prices going down. We went and
Yeah, they're going down.
well,
They already did all their maintenance because they go up every spring because they do maintenance. That's where they shut everything down. And the storm's gone by and everything. So
we went into Oklahoma last night, and diesel was like 25 cents cheaper.
yeah,
I'm like, my gosh, I didn't know if it was going down or that gas station just hadn't gone up yet or what.
no, it's going to go up again, but I don't think you're going to see it go up very far. I really don't.
Andrew, I don't think he wants to order from somebody else.
Where's the?
It's on the screen now.
Oh no, there's no one else that manufactures the outriggers that I'm looking at. There's nothing like them out there, so I'm going to wait for them because they fold up inside the canoe and they lock in place, and they just pull a couple pins out and they fold back out. And you can put them different heights if you want.
Yeah,
So that's what I want, and I'm just going to wait for them. That's not a problem. So it's like everything else. We always have to wait. I've been waiting since January to get my garage heater installed, and they still haven't showed up yet. So, but it's just like everything else. Everybody's so far behind on everything, they'll never get caught up. It's just impossible.
It's like waiting on a woman.
Oh no, this is worse than waiting on a woman. At least their woman will show up eventually.
All right, Mark. Be careful. Be safe out there trucking.
Yep. Yeah, I was going to go hang out with my buddy this week on his gravel train, but them guys are hauling, so I don't want to be interrupting them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get. I don't think we felt the full effect of COVID yet.
Yeah, it's coming.
I think there's going to be a shortage on a lot more than toilet paper.
I know Dollar General is also pretty much empty.
Because I saw it last year when they shut down the freighters, 10 of them. That's not good.
No.
Because that's raw materials that's being shipped. So that's not good. Not good at all.
Well, she went to Dollar General tonight, and I guess all the shelves are just about empty.
Yep. And then, what the heck's his name? Brian there.
Garner?
Garner, yeah. He was saying that the lumber mills can't keep up with what they need for lumber right now. So, what? That's just going to drive the prices higher.
I wish I had some trees that the sawmill would want. Some walnut or them high price trees, but
Well, no, the high priced trees are pine now because the shortage of, they can't produce it fast enough.
Well, we don't have a lot of pine down here. Is the only thing.
Yeah, we got a lot of pine, but
We got walnut and red and white oak is our main ones.
yeah, they got a lot of. Well, they got a lot of trees around here that they're constantly cutting, but they're using for we got one board plant that makes pegboard. So actually, it makes the board for the pegboard. And
Yeah,
there's another plant that puts everything else in it, and like cuts the hole or stamps the holes in it, or puts different things on it for the plywood stuff. So
yeah. It's I don't know what is driving that price. I don't know if it's the president.
demand,
But,
supply and demand. The supply chain got broken last year, and it's going to take years to fix it if they ever can. I don't know if they'll ever be able to catch up. Just like us with lawn care last summer, we were held up and we never got caught up until the end of the season.
that's what's good, I think, about being more southern. We didn't, we didn't see much of that. Like we wasn't affected by it, and I think I don't know, just wasn't that big an issue down here for us.
No, that's because your state wasn't shut down like everybody else's, or not everybody else's, but a few states were. There wasn't all, not very many of them shut all down, but the ones that did were still shut down. So,
And I hate to get political on it, but I think whether your senator's Republican or Democrat had a lot to do with it.
yeah, it does, but it's like everything else. It's us against them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, our 2x4s are not in limited supply, but a 2x4x8 pine, a pine 2x4x8 is $10.
Cuba. Wow. They was probably what, $3 or $4?
Yep.
Yeah, I know when we put them boards in that trailer, I think we paid $13 for a 2x6x10. And I bought two of them. I didn't think I needed three. Well, I ended up needing another one. Went back and it was $26. Doubled in price.
Yep.
Like, my gosh, that was only like 2 weeks after.
Check out the price of 2x12s.
I know plywood was 30. I think it was, how much was like a half-inch plywood? 30 something?
They should have been around 40. Should have been 47.
Yeah,
Half inch.
What'd you say? 39?
$39.96.
Yeah, $39.96 for half
Okay,
inch.
so you're a little cheaper than us because ours is 47 for
Yeah.
half inch plywood.
God.
Yeah, it's getting crazy.
Yeah, 3/4 inch plywood's like $65, something like that. So yeah, it's ridiculous.
Maybe
So I haven't been remodeling too much in the shop because I don't want to spend the money.
well, the price of building a house going to go up. Price of a table.
$200 a foot right now is what you're saying to build a house.
Well, I think this was at. Well, we didn't build it, but we bought it. It was $40 some a square foot, I think.
Yeah, because that's what the estimate is here that we just got last week. $200 a square foot to build a house right now.
Wow.
That's a lot of freaking money.
Yep. No. So Cruz got moved already, huh?
Yep.
That's why we're doing the pig thing is, get as far away from the grocery store as we can.
Yep.
Because I really, honestly, I don't think all this is over.
Oh no, this is the beginning. We're going to be feeling this for a couple of years.
I mean, you can cure COVID. They could come up with something to cure it tomorrow. But
Yep.
you're going to feel it for a long time.
Yeah, it was things were disrupted too much last year. The supply chains were disrupted across the United States, and it's going to take a while to fix it.
Yeah.
That stuff don't fix itself. It takes a while for it to get caught up.
I guess Ranger probably know a lot about the boards. He's a
Well, I imagine he's having fun out there.
yeah, and I don't I don't think a lot of people realize that this is just the beginning.
Well, I've been watching Facebook Marketplace a lot because I'm looking for a Harley, and the prices that they're asking for things is not as high as you would think it would be. So,
Well, I hope I'm wrong, but
oh no, it's gonna. I don't think you're wrong. I just hoping it's not gonna be as bad as we think it's gonna be. You know.
yeah. I even said this last year. You know, it starts with toilet paper and then it moves on to essentials.
Yeah, and Ranger says, Gavin, my prices are up. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything's gonna have to go up. We're gonna have to
Yeah.
start charging another $5 a yard at least.
Coke and Makers. Oh my goodness.
What's it? I don't know what a Maker's is.
Maker's Mark whiskey.
Oh,
Alcohol.
That's good stuff.
you probably know all about the alcohol. Huh? Let's say hi. We'll turn you.
Hi, Crystal.
Hi.
Well, don't be so damn cheery. Jeez, oh man.
Not sleeping good. I'm tired.
You spend too much time outside. Get all that fresh air.
No, I'm just tired.
Yeah. Uh-huh. You know why you're tired, don't you?
Because I do all the work.
No, living a high life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, living a life to the fullest extent. Or you might be just working your ass off too, but you know, we don't want to play that one.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get old, Mark.
Yeah, I know it.
Kiss my ass.
Are you going to sleep? Last night she fell asleep. She fell asleep right there in the chair last night. She's snoring.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for them people that start snoring.
I do all the work. I do all the driving. He just sits and watches.
Well, when we put our new video out, that'll look like what it seems. Because I recorded you doing everything.
Kids, I tell you.
They all
I know. They're horrible.
I know. I got 3 of them, 2 girls and a boy. And the one, she gets to stay up a little later, though. This one over here.
She's telling you you're number one too, Gavin. I see that. You know, she's right away. She's flying.
Maybe it's my name, age, IQ, or number of legal parents. I don't know which
It's all
one.
in one.
All in one?
All in
All
one.
in one.
So what's everybody else doing out there?
I think everybody's just all in and ready to go to work, and they're kind of stuck a little bit. Just like we're all in between.
Yeah, it's been nice. I think tomorrow's supposed to, or tonight is supposed to rain,
Tomorrow it's supposed to be cold.
which would be good for my garden, as long as it don't get too cold. But every day we drive by the ambulance station. I'm ready.
Yep. We did drive around today. You know, we did a truck talk video today, driving around checking the yards out, and I'm glad we did all them cleanups last year because now we don't have to do all that extra work. We could just go right into the spring cleanup stuff. You know, the trimming the trees back and trimming some shrubs back, getting them ready for the spring growth.
Well, if that guy calls us back, that'll be our first leaf job we've ever done. Besides, we done one for a neighbor of ours, but they're friends, you know. So.
Mhm.
Other than that, we've never done it. So that'll be fun.
We got some new stuff in the mail today that's going to help, or not the mail. Yeah, UPS brought us some new equipment. So kind of excited about that because we're going to be able to do some trimming.
Cruz, if I let Cranky do the editing, I don't know if we'd even have a video.
You know, it'd be really short because you'd be out of it.
Yes. Scott Murray, how's it going? And I finally got around to watching, I don't know if that was today or yesterday, your video and Vicky's video. I haven't seen the new video, but
Oh, the one I put out tonight. Yeah,
yeah.
I never watched videos that are put out the same day. I always watch, later on.
Yeah, I finally.
Vicky watched your video today on the pig, but I haven't watched it yet. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched your guys where you sat down in the RV and was talking about your trip, and then I watched.
Oh, the one, yeah, the Vicky's channel there, yeah.
Yeah, and then I watched yours. I can't remember what it was. So.
Was it probably the second part of our trip?
Yeah, that's what it was. When you was with Franco.
Yep. Yeah.
Scott, did you do some work today?
I think it's going to be a good summer for all of us this year. I think we're all ready for it. We've had a long winter, and we're ready to get out and go start having some fun again.
Yeah.
In the warm weather and the sunshine.
I'm itching even more because that damn mower.
Oh, it's
sitting out there on the trailer. It ain't moved.
There's nothing like starting the year off with a new piece of equipment. There is nothing like it, ever. So I ain't going to have to bring my Skag home because I got to figure out why it's not charging. I think it's probably just a broken wire again.
We did that, the kids with their four-wheeler. I don't know, it's been probably 8 months ago. It died. And I said, well, I don't have time, to jump it or mess with it right now. So they put it in the shed. And then we have a little, like a little jumper pack you plug into the wall.
Yep.
I told them, well, go hook that on there and let it sit for a little while and see what happens. Well, they did, and nothing. It still wouldn't start. So finally, this winter, we got it out. Well, I took the seat off of it. The reason it wasn't jumping is because the wire was broke. So the whole time, all I would have to do is put an eyelet on the end of it, and they'd have been fine. But they didn't tell me the wires were broke. They just put the jumpers on it, and so for like 6 months, I didn't ride the four-wheeler because we just hadn't thought about getting around to doing anything with it.
Well, it happens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just think all that gas you saved.
Yes, and the headache of him. It's the boy. He's crazy on that thing, and it's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Anything I do, he wants to do too. So I want to act like an idiot on it, and then he tries to do the same thing.
Careful, that's how it starts. It's a cycle.
Yeah.
Yep.
He acts like an idiot, but that's all the time.
Yeah, I always act like an idiot. That's normal.
If you're a guy, that's fine. Doesn't matter what we do, Gavin. It's always wrong anyhow. So
I know we could buy a dozen roses. We'd still do something wrong.
Oh yeah,
Roses.
There should have been 13 instead of 12.
yeah, that's about right.
Why are they red instead of yellow?
Why are they black instead of red?
Warmer up here than yesterday, Mark.
Probably. Well, yeah. There's a lot of different places that's been colder. Our phone is actually ringing. It's way early, way early.
But you guys are kind of booked up, though, aren't you? Not taking on too much new stuff?
Oh, we're not taking on any new stuff.
Yeah.
And, well, I shouldn't say that because, there's going to be one or two that we'll take on. But most generally, no. We just got rid of 5 properties. So.
Did you get rid of the one you was talking about the other day, the older lady, $100 property or something?
Yep. It's gone. Yep. Yeah, because it's, it was when a drought hits, that lawn is irrigated, so we still have to go out there. So that would be the only one to go out, half hour to get out there, hour to cut it and a half hour back because everything else is all burned up. So we just don't want to deal with that anymore. That's just, that's 2 hours every time, and it's just not worth it.
Thanks, Brittany. And yeah, Carlo, what's going on? Yeah, see, we're still in that stage where we'd almost have to do that, and I'm kind of okay with that for right now.
Right. For now, it's fine, but we're you're building up, and we're downsizing because we're starting to slow down and get close to retirement here.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know if I'll ever retire, but I'm thinking more and more about it.
That RV's looking better and better, isn't it, Mark?
Well, I'm telling you what, that was the best time of my life I ever had.
Well, that's good.
Me, my wife, and my dogs. I couldn't ask for anything. And then wherever we went, everybody made us feel welcome, and we just had, we'd never had a bad experience anywhere. The whole trip was all pretty much good experience.
Well, see, I've watched his videos, the long-haired juggernaut.
Yep.
Is he from Oklahoma somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I seen in that video he was there. I didn't know if he was close by or traveled a ways or what.
Oh, no, you'll see. In the next video, you'll see him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. He is a lot of.
All right, Scott, that's all right.
Yep, you're right about that, Neil. I'm not retiring it to slow up a bunch. So that's what I was thinking today is we just can't put them 100-hour weeks in anymore. We just can't do it. We're not 25 anymore. Actually, we're not 45 anymore. But yeah, we were putting them even last year. We were still putting a lot of hours in. But
Flo says, Brittany Boo. That's Floaty Boo. Float, I seen your video about your gift you got from somebody. I won't say who it is or what it was, but.
who's that? Is that the one you were just talking about, Float?
Yeah, he has a new video out.
I just watched it.
Today or yesterday, a gift.
I think it was today because I just watched it a little bit ago there with the painting there.
Yeah.
Yep. That was a nice painting.
Oh, yeah.
There's one of our customers, her son is just fabulous. He paints murals on the side of buildings with frickin' spray cans. He's awesome. Really awesome.
Me and her were talking about, we got stopped by a train here in town the other day. And if you had them people that painted up them trains do something constructive, they could probably make a lot of money doing it.
Yeah, some of them are very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
And I was going to show, I don't know how well you can see it from here. Well, maybe not at all. Can you see right there, that picture?
I can tell it's a picture, but I can't tell what it is.
Where are you going? Well, you can't see it very well. It's a leopard. My grandpa painted it. It's pretty good. I can't draw or paint or anything, but her and the kids are really good drawers.
This is the, I don't know if you can see this here.
Let me make you.
Yeah, I'm gonna email it to myself just a minute. I'm gonna do something different. I'm not gonna show that. This put me back to normal size there, Gavin.
Oh, I thought I did.
No, I can make this look better because it's a beautiful picture what this guy's doing.
Flo says you don't have to tell Bowman. Cruz took care of it. Yeah, that was cool, Float. So if anybody in here hadn't seen that video, go watch Float's latest video. I believe it's something that's got a gift in the mail or something like that is what it's titled. Hazard, what's up? I ain't seen you in a while or heard from you in a while.
Yeah. Just hop up on there, David. We haven't talked to you in a while, face to face.
Yeah, he'd been on here, but I haven't even talked to him that
I
much.
haven't seen him on any lives in a while.
Maybe he's making that money.
Well, you know, he is in a warmer state, and the grass was green here on his last video here not too long ago. So they're running that zero turn, sitting there really proud.
Hey, Float, post your link on here if you would, or if you want to. Carlo's wanting to know what the name of your channel is.
It might not let him.
I guess I could do it real fast. Maybe. I'll do it, Float. Don't worry. That should have worked there. Yeah, there you go. That should be Float's YouTube channel link, guys. If anybody wants to go watch some of his videos. Float's got it there too. Most of them are on. Neighbors have to work. Get up here, David. So what's everybody doing? Kind of quiet tonight, isn't it?
It is kind of quiet. Try to get this thing to StreamYard's not been letting me doing things I want to do lately. It's been irritating me.
Yeah, see mine. My background picture. That's not the whole picture. The whole picture is supposed to be my thumbnail. What my thumbnail is supposed to be this picture, but it cut off half of it. I don't know. I probably did something wrong there, I guess. But
well, that's the thing is you gotta have time to play around with it if you don't mess with it all the time. That's the problem I have is I can't remember where things are at because I don't mess with it that much.
yeah, the only time I mess with it is when I go live, or the other night, or the last 2 nights when I couldn't go on yours. That's about the only time.
Yeah.
David, well, that's all right. It's 10 o'clock there. You probably got to work tomorrow. I'm sure you're tired.
Oh, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we don't care. We just want to give you crap and make you feel bad because you didn't come up. That's all.
Yeah, you're right on that. Oh.
Guys, I don't care who comes up. Carlo, like you said, that anybody can come up as long as they're, I don't know how to say it, as long as they're good and being on their good behavior and all that, however you want to
Well, you
word
can tell
that.
you have kids.
What?
As long as you're good and on your best behavior.
Yeah, as long as you guys aren't causing trouble or anything like that, anybody can come up.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
What's up, David?
Nothing much. Trying to stay awake.
Well, when you start snoring, we'll drop you down.
And what time you get up in the morning, David?
Well, tomorrow I gotta get up at 6 o'clock because I gotta work 12 hours.
Yeah, that's nothing good starts that early in the morning unless you're going fishing.
Hi, Dylan. How you doing?
Cruise to walking. I've actually been slacking a lot on the walking here lately. I've been doing decent about staying in the gym, but I've been slacking on the walking. I need to start picking it up again. But we started working on our normal schedule, so tomorrow will be my 6th day straight at work. So,
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
yeah, we work we work 6 days straight, take off 3, work 5, off 3, work 1 day, off 3, start again.
That's what makes it hard too, is working that many days. You don't want to do
Yeah.
it. You know, you're at work all day. You want to just sit and relax. And
Yeah. Yeah, it's, like on a 6-day week, there's 3 12-hour days, and then one of the 8-hour days is evening shift, 10 to 6. And so by the time you sleep in till 8 o'clock or whatever, you ain't got time to do nothing to try and get it work by 10 o'clock.
yeah,
Yeah.
But tomorrow's supposed to rain, but Friday's supposed to rain as well. So I want to really hit the gym hard Friday.
Well, every time, you might get some slacking off as long as you just keep going back into it, just keep working back into it. Because we all go through all kinds of stuff like that. Like I haven't been walking my dogs on a regular basis lately, and I should be because, my legs are out of shape. I haven't done all that walking like I do in the summertime. So I got to get moving here in the next couple of days because if we're going back to work here in a week, I'm not going to be, feeling very well at the end of the day because I didn't use all the muscles again.
Yeah.
Doing it, make that money.
And
What's up, Gorilla?
I'm in a lot better shape now than I was 3 months ago. That's for sure from doing what I have been doing. But I can tell already what little mowing I've done here lately that I'm going to have to wear my back brace every time, all the time that I'm weeding because so far I've not been, and I can tell it's aggravating at some.
Yep. And it's gonna be a while. It'll probably take you most half of the summer there just to get your back to where it should be.
Yeah. But I finally got a 1 yard in my target city.
Good.
And I've had a few people interested and whatnot, but I've only got the one person that's been serious.
Well, that's good.
Hey, I
got to start.
Yeah, I went Tuesday morning and went down there. It's an hour away for that 1 yard. Down there, done it. And for the size of it, it's decent money because I'd say I could do the whole entire thing by myself in 30 minutes.
Okay.
And it's a $50 yard. I know It's a long way for $50 and whatnot, but around here, that's like a $35, $40 yard.
Right. That's awesome.
So,
hey, guys, Gorilla, that's all right. I haven't forgot about you either. But I wanted to tell you guys, speaking of back, and she'll have to help me.
Of course.
You sure?
cupping.
Yeah, he got 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Did it relax you or no?
No, he still bitches.
No, it hurts like hell when you have it done. But afterward, I love it. I've been going for about 3 years to the same guy.
Huh.
I love it. I really do. Huh. It does. It hurts. He'll put them on there, and sometimes he'll move them up and down, like while the suction cupped on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then one time he done my shoulder right here. He had one on the side, and he started moving it, and I could hear the stuff inside. I had to go like this and plug my ear. It was gross.
Yeah.
What kind of snake oil is that?
Do what?
So what kind of snake oil is that?
Well, it's the muscles, like the way he explains it, your muscles are supposed to be like this and move freely.
Yeah.
But your muscles get stuck together. If you've ever cleaned a deer, it's the fascia, the sinew.
Yep.
And that sticks together, and it doesn't let it move very good. So you do the cupping to release and put a gap in there so your muscles will move more freely. And I do. I love it.
See, I go to the chiropractor. I go every 3 weeks, and I could tell when it's getting close to my visit because my back is hurting. But the more I'm going to it, my posture's getting better. I lose once I lose 20 pounds, it'll help out a little bit more because I carry all my weight in my belly. So it causes, and then I also have a tendency of hunching forward from all the years of driving truck leaning on the steering wheel. And I'm still trying to correct all that. So
That's me too. I'm always hunched over. My mom, every time I go to her house, throw your shoulders back and stand up straight. I'm like, oh,
yeah. My biggest problem right here is these called glasses, bifocals, because I always got my head bent down to look over them. So I just been doing this. I just take that, and now I understand why people take them off, put them on their head. Because he was working hard on me yesterday when I went to the chiropractor, really hard.
Yeah, see, I went. Was it yesterday? No, day, but it was yesterday.
I went to the
Monday.
I went to the leaf blower backpack chiropractor yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, fell straight on my back like a turtle.
Well, I tell you what.
That felt good afterwards, though. I thought it was going to hurt. Actually felt good afterwards.
No, because you fell just right and it stretched out that back, and you probably went crunch, crunch, crunch.
I thought I was done when I did that yesterday. I haven't done leaves in a while, and I had a really quick leaf job to do. And you know how you walk backwards, the leaf blower?
Yep.
A little dip in the ground. I was on the gravity hill, and I went. Couldn't stop myself.
Turtle.
That's what I felt like.
Oh, that's funny. Wait. You know, when we start in the spring cleanup there, the backpack blower does do a pretty good job of straightening that back up.
Yeah.
And it'll bring you right back, and then you get out of that thing, and it's like, oh, that felt pretty good to get back. And then at the end of the day, you go, son of a bitch, I hate this.
I landed one job from that home advisor bullcrap I signed up with, and the guy tried to get me on the job, and I said nope. I said I'm sticking to my guns. I did it, but I told him I was going to do it. Didn't do no more.
Yep.
Gorilla, I think we're supposed to get rain tonight. I don't know if it's storms or what, but I know we've got rain.
We've had the high winds and the thunderstorms today.
We're supposed to get rain like for the next week or something there. I think Saturday's going to be one of the only days for the next so long that it's not supposed to rain.
You got a shitload of rain today.
Yeah.
I was pissed off.
Too.
I left my equipment outside. I usually never leave my leaf loader uncovered. I used to put a Rubbermaid tote over the engine or something, or I take it off and bring it inside. But I woke up this morning, there was so much water. I said, if any water got in it, it's ruined. I got to let it dry out or something now.
This is showing just rain tonight, and severe thunderstorms look like they're going to be east of us, about 100 miles east of us. Just rain, it looks like.
That's springtime rain coming in now.
I know in my garden, it's amazing. I call it God water. It's amazing what God water does for your garden.
It does.
I mean, people water their garden. It's when it rains. I mean, wait a day, and you'll see the big.
Oh yeah. Well, see, that's a lot of people. When we're telling them, they don't understand what we're trying to tell them because they're watering their garden or they're watering their lawns. It says I don't understand why my grass isn't getting any greener. I says because you're not putting any nutrients in the yard. Says when it rains, you need to have rain. You can only do so much. The rain is what the ground needs. The plants need is rain.
Yeah, and the boy, he's got an old boat. It's a pretty good sized boat that he would use when he was a baby in the bathtub.
Right.
Well, we put it out on the deck and it gets full of water. And when I have my starters and small plants, I just take that boat and pour the water out of it.
Yeah, Vicky's always got a bucket sitting out.
I think we're going to cut the gutter and put a 55-gallon plastic barrel and make a rain barrel.
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah, we're up higher than my garden, so, everything will flow downhill. And we just haven't got around to it. And the place we get our plastic barrels, they had another place where they got them. They caught on fire, and they haven't had any for a year and a half. So,
yeah. See, there's a lot of things that they're going to get messed up this year because if one place goes out of business or something happens like that, there's no one to fill it.
Yeah.
I got me a bag of triple 15 the other day. I'm wanting to put on the front yard sometime soon. I've aerated it once real good. I don't know if it's made enough of a difference where I use a spike aerator. I don't have a plugger.
No, it's in my area. That's pretty much everybody uses is spike aerator.
Do you aerate, Mark?
No,
Did the weed and feed Sunday, so hopefully I'm good for my yard.
Why don't you? Is it something you've never got into, or it's not big? Or?
most of my yards are on sand, so aerating won't do no good. It's already aerated.
Do you aerate, Carla?
If customers want me to, I think it's a gimmick. I don't know too much about it. I mean, I sometimes it works good, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know.
I never done it, and of course I never had the aerator till a month or two ago or whatever. So I've been trying to market it, and I had one person act like he was interested, and I've not ever heard anything from him since. So not getting much traffic.
What it does is it puts a hole in the ground. It allows the nitrogen in the atmosphere, the low level of nitrogen, to fall in the hole. And that's what gives it that oxidation. There's nitrogen in the air, and that nitrogen goes into the hole and doesn't cool temperatures, and the temperature drops. That's what it's supposed to do. And it's like tilling your ground up and getting that air in it. But
I watched one video. A guy from Australia had a little bitty backyard, and he did it. Yeah, he did it by hand. But then he went through and he raked up all his, or he used like a push broom. This looked like a golf course. It's like a golf course.
Pick them up.
Probably like one of them really, really high end, like highly kept up yards where they use the reel mowers and cut like 2 centimeters or some crap.
I've seen that guy. He fixes them and redoes them, doesn't he?
I don't know. I just watched a YouTube aeration, and that's what popped up. But he fixed up the plugs and everything.
There's a guy in Australia. He's got like a immaculate golf course yard, and he I subscribe to his channel if it's the same guy. And he took an old reel mower, completely blew it apart, completely did it, and put it all back together again. It's an antique mower, but it runs. His yard is immaculate. It's perfectly leveled. I mean, it's amazing how it's a lot of love in that yard. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I had a yard that was completely flat. The flattest yard I had ever been on. There is not a single bump in the whole yard. It's just I don't know. It was flat. I've never seen a yard that flat. Ever been on that?
No zero turns. That's what that is.
My yard.
I mean, it is. I've never been on that. You know,
my
yards that I run, you can't tell I've been on a zero turn because I keep moving them. I know, I don't go the same patch all the time.
Yeah, I know.
My yard's horrible. I need 55 tandem truckloads of dirt brought in and just level the whole entire thing. It's god awful.
Yeah, because you got a lot of rock in your area, don't you, David?
Oh yeah, limestone.
Yeah, we got a lot of limestone in our area. Certain neighborhoods, there's always rocks. Every spring, you got to pick up the rocks in the yard because the frost popped them up.
Wow.
Around here, you can't dig them up.
Well,
we got a mix of dirt and sand. It's a mixture of it. There's sands in the dirt. You can see it because it moves. The ground moves a lot, but there's still dirt there. But it depends where you are. The closer you get to the water, the more sandier the yards get.
See,
my problem is I've been growing the rocks. I've been the ones that were just barely. The erosion is making them grow. They're sticking up higher out of the ground, and it ain't helping with some of them. I spray around them. They were already sticking up. They're sticking up more now.
I guess there's a thing you pull behind your truck or lawnmower, fill it full of water or concrete, and drive it around. It's supposed to push the rocks down further in the ground.
It flattens it out a little bit. Yeah, I had one.
My lawnmower wouldn't hold these hills here. I'd have to use my truck.
You could defeat the purpose.
You get that much. Well, if you get that much water going behind the lawnmower on my hill, You're just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
My
have ones to walk behind. They got the push ones.
oh, did you see that new sulky aerator that Ballard come out with?
Yeah, I saw a little ad on it.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
There's a
Gavin, there's
company
a picture that that right there is side of a building, and the guy's doing
Oh,
all
wow.
that. He's in his early 20s, but that's all with a spray can or spray cans and brushes and stuff. But yeah,
Yeah,
Wow.
those guys that do them trains, if they would try to make a business out of something or whatever,
that is his business. What he's doing right there.
because you
He's,
see,
Some of them-
big,
I
he
can't do
took
that. Couldn't do that with a pencil, let alone a rattle can.
this guy is
They make
talented.
they make like high end commercial equipment for, you know, I guess you could call it graffiti artists, but at that level, it's not really graffiti. I guess you could say, but like I seen one. They was doing it just on the side of a building, like a mural like that. They had some sort of a paint gun that was shooting it like 40 feet in the air, just washed the entire side of the building with paint as a base layer, and then they got started. And they got these high end cans that you can get
Yep.
that spray really really well or whatever, and just there's all kinds of like high end equipment that you can get to do this kind of stuff.
Well, he's got it all. He's got the high end stuff like you're talking, but he also does a lot of it with the rattle cans, just because of what you can do with them.
Is that is I guess well I don't know. Yeah, it's a Kubota tractor, not a lawnmower.
That lawn in that Target City of mine, they had a ruts in the yard. Previous owners had gotten a trailer in there. They just wanted me to try and fix it. And of course, I hadn't seen the place, so I didn't know what kind of condition it was in. And I got down there. I took my tiller with me and had a rake, everything. They talk like, just rake it down or whatever and it'd be good. Well, the ground was so wet and loose when they run the trailer through there, it just made the ruts. It didn't, kind of like push the dirt out or whatever where you could just rake it back in. It just compacted it down. There's nothing to rake in. And so I explained it to the guy, the only thing you're going to be able to do is put dirt in, because if I tillered it, I figured for sure it would just make it a depression and would just hold water. So I ended up not fooling with it. And I bought like 15 pounds of tile fescue because I didn't know how big the area was, and another bale of straw. And, I had everything I needed to be ready for it. And now I'm just kind of stuck with it. But I'm going to hang on to it and try and talk them into getting dirt. If I can find somewhere of a topsoil, I can truck it down there, I guess. Try and fit the can in my truck.
Did you put out flyers or business cards, or what did you do in that area, David?
I've got them through Facebook. I've put out very few door hangers down there. I wanted to put out a lot more, and I just ain't never got around to it. But the next time I'm down there to service that yard, I'm going to go early in the morning and make it a whole day thing. I'm going to take. I took my whole rig when I went down there because I didn't know what kind of property it was, and I should have used the walk behind. It would have been better probably, but where I was parked at that time, I couldn't get the walk behind off there really well, and so I used the zero turn what I could, and I just weed eated everything else. But next time I go down there, I'm going to take just my small trailer, the garden tractor, weed eater, blower, just bare minimum stuff. No extra gas, no nothing. Just extra weed eating string, and that's it.
Yep.
And you get it knocked out and spend the rest of the day down there putting out door hangers.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You just keep working that area, because you pick up one and then you pick up another one. It's a little here, a little there, and it just it takes a little bit of time, but you'll be fine there. Once you get 2 more in there, and you'll be real happy then.
Yeah, Powers. I got a phone call. We just started a Google My Business probably 2 months ago. I got a phone call yesterday, I believe, already. They said they found it on the internet.
Yeah.
Because I thought, well, I asked him, did I give you a business card or a flyer? And he said, no, I found it on the internet. I was like, hey, all right, that's pretty cool.
I used to have a Google My Business account, and I tried to edit like my service area because I was getting people, from like a town 30 miles away, and at that time I wasn't trying to, go that far.
Right.
I tried to edit it, and it screwed it all up, and I had to go through and like re-verify it and all kinds of crap, and it never did do it right, so it's all screwed up. Well, here recently, I tried twice to make another Google My Business account. Go through the process, get it set up and everything, and to get the verification code in the mail, put the verification code, and it just instantly say something was wrong or couldn't verify it or whatever. It just wouldn't work, so I give up on it.
Hate that shit. We're trying to fix something on a computer, and everything you do is wrong. I've been here so many times. You get so upset.
But I can say that surprisingly, for my area, the Google account did work. I got like one or maybe two customers off of it when I had it. But
See, and that's the thing is when you get one or two off of that, and then that leads into a couple more.
Yeah.
And you're always looking for the next one to get you from that one.
And that was a big thing for us last year. Is the people we did get got us other people.
Yeah, that's what you want. Is you want them to bring them in with you want to impress them enough with your quality work that they're going to recommend you.
Yeah,
that's what you want is that word of mouth, because that word of mouth is the strongest thing you're ever going to get.
I think one guy got us 4 or 5.
Yeah, they will, because if they're happy with you, they want to help you.
What
that's that anchor. You take care of that person, because that person, you got to look at it. That's the person who's feeding you, and the best way to take care of that person is to just keep doing little extra things for that person.
Yeah. Well,
I got them, and I love them to death, and they know it, because I'm grateful. If it wasn't for them, the amount of money they saved me in advertising to get those customers, got them for you. And I know they don't want nothing for it, but just make sure that they know that you appreciate them by just being a solid company for them.
And
all of my customers brag about, when they talk with me and whatnot, they brag about how good it looks and everything else. But as far as like customers referring other people to me, that's happened very, very little, honestly.
It'll happen. It'll happen. It'll come.
And last year we had, if they referred us to somebody, we would mow their yard one time for free.
Yeah, there you go. That's
the same guy.
That's the kind of thing I've been running in my target city. I told that new customer, if you refer me to somebody, if I mow their yard at least 3 times, I'll mow once for you for free.
Yeah.
Well, the bad part is they don't know anybody at all in Tennessee because they just moved here.
Well, y'all have that, but just stay persistent. Just stay persistent, Dave, and just be consistent doing what you're doing your good quality work, and they'll find you. The people are looking for you; they just don't know you're there yet.
And you have your Facebook page too, right, David?
Yeah, I've been keeping that up. I've been advertising through the yard sale sites for a couple months already. I've gotten here lately, when the season's finally getting around, I've been getting some interest, but I've not been getting anybody serious.
Wait till that first Saturday when it's around 100 degrees. That's when you're going to get your calls.
Yeah.
Because they'll say, I don't want to do this anymore. That's what's you're going to get you. So stay persistent there.
What's up, John?
Yeah, John, we got if you want to come up. Sorry, guys.
I was going to say the end of April, the beginning of May, that's when you start getting some more. You'll get the I just don't want to do it no more. What do you charge?
Yep, exactly, and that's what happens a lot. Or they can't do it anymore. We get the ones that can't do it anymore, physically can't do it anymore.
You know what I like? The only internet customers that I like are the ones who work from home, who found you on their own.
Yeah.
Who didn't go through a site or something, or we're looking around for somebody in their area, those are usually the solid customers. They'll tell you a couple things when they talk to you, but the ones that grab you from these like sites and stuff like that, they're hit or misses because they're usually tire kickers.
Yeah.
I've had a number of people so far wanting stuff that I can't even do. Like I had one guy's wanting land cleared not long ago, and then I had a guy.
You'll get
today
that because
wanting a French drain put in.
I got a lot of that. That's what I was dealing with. A lot of stuff that I don't even do, and it's frustrating. It makes us pay. I'm paying for them damn leads.
Yeah, but see, the thing is what's going on is they're at the last. You're their last hope because no one else will return their phone calls because they're too busy. That's what's going on because there's a shortage of people like us, and in any kind of service industry, there's just a shortage because people don't want to do that kind of work anymore. But that work is always going to be there.
Well, I like the one I was telling you about. I went to yesterday. I gave him a price. I said, "Look, I'll just do it by the hour because your yards." I didn't want to tell him your yard I can mess. You know what I mean? But he just wanted me to pick up piles and stuff, right? I said, "Well, what's wrong with your machinery?" He goes, I just don't want to do it no more." I said, "Oh, okay." So I said, "Probably going to be somewhere between 250 and 300, but I want to do it by the hour because I don't know your property and it's out of the season." He wouldn't do the job, and his wife says, "No, we want a set price." I said, "Okay, I'll do it for $300." So I get there, and I start doing a little extra work, and he's like, "Oh, yeah. Remember I said to do the whole fence line?" I was like, "No, you never said that.
Yeah.
You said just pick up the piles." Yeah. I went out of my way, and I cleaned your front yard and that fence line. I didn't say this to him, but I said, "Yeah, I did that fence line because it just looks stupid for me to leave it like that." I said, "Do you want me to do the whole yard?" He's like, no. But we did talk about doing that whole fence line all back here. I went in the back, and I said, "Tell you what, I can let's see what I get done on my hours." I did it $50 an hour, exactly to the point. That last 5:30, I stopped because I needed one more hour left to charge him for the dump. I said, "Nah, you're not getting me." I said, "I don't need this shit. I'm doing this just to get my feet in the door with this advertising thing." I said, "But I do appreciate that." And then he pays me in cash. This is what kills me. He pulls out a freaking wad. Okay, it looks like this. I swear to God, there's about $2,000 to maybe $3,000 in trophies. So I know what that looks like. Not that I'm rich, but I know what that looks like. And he's flipping them out, and he only took the top half off, a little like quarter inch of it just to pay me my $300. I'm like, get the fuck out of here! You screw you. I was like, glad I did fuck to my gun because I knew you had the money. I was like, ugh.
Neil, there the Facebook ads. I just a lot of people just been posting on the Facebook Marketplace. There should be a small business marketplace or something like that in your area. There's a couple different things there. I know there is.
I posted to a regular marketplace some time ago, and as soon as I posted it, it got flagged because it was promoting a business.
Yeah, you got to be careful on which ones you got because there's some of them that want to list or that is listing for the small businesses and some that don't want. So, yeah, I see Craigslist sleeping.
Seems like a lot of people now are doing this thing with posting lawn care ads to Facebook Marketplace. They're putting like ships to you, and the shipping cost is all this, that, and the other. That evidently must be a way they're getting by with it because most of the ones that are still up there are doing that. But
you'll see
here lately, what I've been doing in the yard sale sites, I'm trying not to flood them.
Right.
I'll post and I'll leave that post alone for, or I won't post them again for a while, but every day I'll go in and I'll just write like bump or whatever. Right. I put it to the top of the listing. Well, I tried to edit a few of them to just, add a few little extra whatever to it. And for whatever reason, they all got changed to like house for rent category and all that shit. And I had to, it wanted me to put in, like the address, the price, and all this crap in order to be able to edit the ad. So I just didn't even bother editing it. I don't know why that happened.
That's just one of Facebook things.
You have to delete it completely out of there and then start a new one. That way it's gone.
Yeah, I may do it, but like all of my old ones, every one of my old ones was done that way.
We always delete them, start them over.
Yeah, I may do that sometime soon. I think it don't. I don't think it hurts the ad. Like it don't
No,
change it or nothing. But I can still comment on it, so
yeah,
I can
but
still
it's
do it.
because after a while it gets too many bumps on there, and people just look at that and don't want to. It's something that they've seen before. Change a picture on it or something, and put another ad up.
The yard sale sites usually don't mind you doing that though. Like your
No, they don't.
your county yard sales, you can put whatever on them. Usually on those, they don't care.
I'll tell you who's really good at doing the Facebook ads. That's Mikey from East Tennessee Lawn Care.
Mhm.
It seems like he gets so much work from Facebook. I don't know how he does it.
Is he boosting his site? Because when you have your own Facebook, like say I have one for my company, like not my name, but I have one in my company, just a Facebook site, and then it'll ask if I just post anything just to keep like my current customers in contact with what I'm doing, or if anybody happens to just find you on Facebook, almost like a Google search. Then you can boost it for like $5, $10, $20. They give you an amount of money you can boost that advertisement. It's not really an advertisement; it's just a post, and that sometimes will work too.
Yeah, we
Connect it right to you.
we did that with our German Shepherd page, but we haven't done that with our lawn service page.
Yeah.
I boosted a post one time, just a $10 like 7-day boost or whatever.
Yeah.
And the only thing I got was, like likes and views and whatnot on my business page and that post and whatnot. I didn't really get anything productive, but I think that it has helped it, like through the algorithm. I think it's helped people to find my page
Because
of that traffic.
it's more popular.
Yeah, because of that traffic.
Yep.
So I think it has helped in some regard, but not nearly as much as what some might think. Which I'd seen a video, somebody talk like, these boosting the posts and whatnot, that's about all you're going to expect. And they was right. But in the end, it has helped some, but not much.
David, I would talk to Mikey about what he does and try to do it for that new that town you're trying to get more customers because
I've talked with him about it. And I've talked with him about it. We just haven't gotten very far about into it yet.
I don't know if it's area or the way he does it, but he seems to get a lot of work from Facebook through free advertising.
What's up, Sapsucker?
What's up, all you guys?
Hey, John.
How's everybody doing?
When you coming down?
I would like to in about 2 weeks from now, after I can get out of this funk of getting started with the season. It's been a rough start for me, anyways. I can't get into the rhythm.
What? There's a rhythm we're supposed to be into?
Yeah.
Doesn't that hit about June?
Yeah. I can't get into the grind. I can't get motivated.
It's about June.
Yeah. That's about when you're ready to hang it up in June and July. You're thinking to yourself, do I still want to do this?
Yes.
Hey, you sound like me, John. I've been saying for the last couple of weeks or whatever, I can't wait for the season to start. I can't wait for the season to start.
Yes.
It's just now starting. I'm like, damn, this sucks.
Yes. Yes.
I got to do this for John. I've watched his videos, and now I see ads. What's up? What's going on? Why am I getting ads on your videos now?
Man,
Yeah, I helped him get monetized, and I said, you owe me your first penny, and then next thing I know, he said, oh, I've been monetized for some time now.
Hey, I'm still waiting on that first penny too, man. I got to get it before I can give it to you.
Yeah, you gotta. What is it? $100, I think, for the first time.
That's what I heard.
I think it's $100 for the first time.
Yeah.
You paid.
John, when you say the Facebook ads, how do you do that? On your channel, or do you go to the give and take or the whatever that is?
I go to let me pull it up so I can tell you.
He actually pays for a lot of his ads. Does the paid ads?
Oh wait, what'd you ask, Brandon? Did you say paid? Yeah, I pay for it. Yeah.
I mean, you have your Facebook page for your lawn service.
Yes.
Do you boost that post, or do you go to like the yard sale sites and just?
I boost that post, but I specifically pick certain demographics and certain search terms. So, last year I got to reteach myself how to do it. But last fall I spent $20 and made $1,000 profit doing aeration in the fall time on one ad.
Wow.
That one ad I had running, and I had it targeted to anybody in the area that searched aeration, renting an aerator near me, aeration near me. Anybody that would search that stuff, my Facebook page would come up first saying, "Hey, I offer this." And that's how I got all that work. I mean, I was swamped for about 2 weeks straight.
Yep.
So I got to reteach myself how to do it because now I don't remember how to do it. So,
Yeah, see, I'm not good at that. She does all that. Like with our firewood, she puts it on all them pages or what. I don't even know what she does, really.
So you got to pay to play.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd pay $1,000 every day or what was it, $20 to make 1,000? I'd do that every day.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I spent $40 total on that ad, but I spent within the first 20, I'd already made $1,000 profit off of just aerating and dethatching. It was pretty lucrative.
Yeah, knowing your luck, Gavin, you would pay $1,000 a day to make $20.
Hey, come on, buddy.
Now, I don't know. Here's my thing. I don't know if I hit like a gold mine right there, or did I just get really lucky running that ad? Because, like I said, I got to teach myself how to do it again, and I haven't been able to recreate that since. You know, I've been doing the last month. I've been throwing out like some trial ads here and there to try and see if I can figure out how I did it. I haven't had much success on it, so I'm having to retrain.
If we could get lawn service like we do customers for firewood, we'd be doing good.
Yeah.
I just hope that my advertising does as good this year as it did last year because I've done really good through my advertising last year. And so far, I've run like 3 weeks of ads in one newspaper in one of the neighboring cities to my target city. I've gotten nothing from that. And I've not been able to really run Facebook ads in that area because the groups I got in was all screwed up. They wouldn't like put my posts in the site and everything else.
Right.
But I've been running ads in my target city for some time now and locally and whatnot through Facebook. And last week I started my local newspaper ads, and I've yet to get anything from that. And
Yes,
I waited
well,
around this time for that paper to start running them because that's about what I've done last year. And it done really good last year. But so
yes,
far,
yeah, I think it's a little early yet.
yeah.
People, because people are still thinking they can still do it yet.
And David,
He's
newspaper,
got something playing in the background.
who does?
Who's got something playing in the background?
I don't know.
Has
I don't
Crystal
know.
got her phone on?
She's sleeping.
Oh,
No,
somebody's got something playing. I can hear it.
let's see. Oh, wrong with that. Can you hear it now?
I don't hear it now.
What about now?
Still don't hear it.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, it's Carlo.
Carlo, you got a browser running in the background?
No, I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone. I don't have anything open other than this.
I don't hear it.
What do you hear?
You hear it? It's like an echo.
I can hear it sometimes.
Hang on, let me. Well, John's muted, so
I think it's when I talk. It is.
hang on, let me. Go ahead, Mark.
Hello?
Oh, yeah, it's when I talk.
I heard it just after Carlo too. I don't know. It's not bad. I just.
Yeah.
It's one. Have you ever heard, talk on a phone and it's got delay? You hear yourself back.
Yep.
Yeah.
That screws me up so bad. And any kind of echo like that, it just in the back of my mind, it just bothers me just a little bit, and I almost get tongue tied trying to talk.
Yeah, I heard it again. No.
A lot of your customers, like you're in an older town, I guess, right? Where the newspaper would be a bigger thing than Facebook, right?
It
You know,
is.
I wish they still had the penny saver. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That's where I made that's where I got my best ads for my money was the penny saver.
See, in my area, we have a lot of senior citizens that they read the newspaper every single day.
Yep.
They get all their information from from the newspaper every day, so it works well for us to advertise.
I mean, around here, there's a lot of older people that use Facebook, but there's a lot of older people, well, a lot of any age people, just about it, that also read the newspaper.
Right.
I was saying, hey Gavin,
What's
your
that?
firewood customers, you need to give them your card and contact them, because that's a great chunk of customers that you can probably convert into lawn care customers.
Yeah, I've given out several cards when we deliver wood.
Because if they're not chopping their own wood, they might not be cutting their grass either.
Right.
There's one that he's interested. He said something to us about it last time we delivered wood, but
Yeah. You're gonna see a bunch of it coming at you because they already know you.
yeah.
If they don't chop their wood, they probably don't chop the grass.
Hey Gavin, where are you
That's
getting your wood?
it's gonna happen. You just gotta be a little patient. Sometimes it's very hard to be patient, but
I'm very impatient. I'm very, very impatient.
I think that's my problem too.
well, it's tough. It's tough to be because you know where you want to be, and you're trying to get there now, and it's going as fast as. Well, put it this way, it'll never go as fast as you want it to ever. No matter how much you're doing, it's still not going to be fast enough.
Well, I
Be
always
careful what you wish for, though.
keep thinking about what Mark says. 5 years.
5 years.
That's my problem. I want everything now. Like I'm already pricing out my dream equipment setup and all kinds of other stuff, and it's like I just want it right now.
See, I'm not even. We need new bars for the lawnmower, the Tiger Cub. I haven't even ordered them yet. I haven't even looked at ordering them yet. We're not to work yet. I'm not going to order anything until after we get back to work.
I need to order another set of blades for my zero turn.
Yeah, do get the blades.
Yeah, I've got no spares.
I'm gonna
Get every spare you could get extras because I got to believe that it's going to be a shortage on them this summer.
I need to check and see just what I think it's got, like standard lift or high lift blades on it. And the mowing I done today, I just ain't so far too impressed with that mower. I mean, I don't think it's shooting out the grass quite as far as it ought to.
It's always the blades.
Yeah, it wanted to clump up just a little bit more than what I thought it would.
They got it's probably the medium lift blades on it.
Probably, but and then too, compared to the tractor mowers, the tractor mowers are fully free floating decks. Pretty much, they ride the ground more or less. All four wheels are on the ground all the time.
Yep.
I can roll over humps and everything as long as it's not just a short hump. If it's got some distance to it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It won't scalp. Well, the zero turn has no wheels in the back, so as soon as them front wheels clear that hump, the rear end of the deck is on the ground and it's scalping.
I don't know why they don't make a zero turn with a deck that actually rides on the ground like a lawnmower.
Simplicity is about the only brand that does that. They have a full adjustable roller in the back.
Yeah, because that would give you a nice cut. The deck was just stuck to the ground, but you could lift it up inside, so it would. The wheels on the deck would go up and down instead of the whole deck going up and down. And the whole thing would just ride on the deck. You're basically just rolling a lawnmower instead of the thing floating.
Well, you could do that.
You get all your digs and dangs and stuff,
Yeah. And then, too, I was wanting to talk with y'all about this kind of thing. I think it may just be the way that I operate zero turn or whatever, because I've had this problem since the beginning. I've run, the 72-inch diesels. I've run 61-inch Snapper Pro that has wore completely slap out. And then this mower is brand new, and I've got the exact same type of problem. I think that maybe I'm not keeping my controls exactly right or something there, and it seems like I have to level them out, like especially when making turns and something. Like I could be on flat ground, and I'm going to go to make a turn, like a 3-point turn when I start backwards, and one side will start spinning, and the other won't. It's like I have to adjust the levers a little bit in order to get power to both wheels.
What's going on? Yeah, you have to see what's going on is you're finding a neutral spot on the one handle, so that tire's not moving, and the other tire's spinning because it's trying to move the whole thing.
That's what.
So as one's going back, the other one should be going forward a
Yeah.
little bit. It doesn't take a whole lot, just a little bit. It takes a little bit.
That's what I'm trying to get used to on this new mower is neutral seems like it's not as far back as on my other mower.
Yeah, it changes a little bit here and there. You got to the easiest thing that I try to explain to people is just get on some loose gravel and try not to spin up the gravel. That you'll figure out really fast on loose gravel what's going on because it'll just slide.
Yeah.
There's a trick that I've learned that every time I get frustrated when I get into that funk where I'm just not doing it right, when you want to make a turn, take the one side out and lock it in neutral and throw it all the way out. Leave it there and turn the other one. And it'll just go, then bring it back in.
It takes some time. It takes a little bit.
Neutral.
It doesn't take. You just got to get a little bit of time on it, and you'll have it figured out fast.
So I drove down my hill, and it's like a 45-degree hill. You guys seen where I drove the truck up several times. And there's barbed wire right there. And I took the new mower down the hill, and it's like it was totally different than the other mower.
Uh-huh.
How are you liking your new mower, Gavin?
Well, as much as I've drove it, I really like it.
You haven't started mowing yet?
No, I'm hoping we'll probably start Monday.
Yeah.
Go wide open
I
Monday.
started kind of a soft start here in my area last Saturday, and then again yesterday. But I'm not full mowing. It's not 100% of my customers. And next week, I think I'll start 100% of my customers.
I could cut everybody here, but it would just piss them off because it's scraggly. I gotta wait till they get that shock. I'm thinking next week or the week after. I'm gonna start next weekend on some of my picky customers that like their grass cut really well.
Yeah.
I'll start the weekend, but I got a problem with my whole teeth again. I got to go next week. They got to redo all my teeth. And I'm pissed off.
Ooh.
So they got to take all this out, take it back to the lab, have them make a new one. Then they got to put a temporary one back in, which they make right there by scraping it and carving it. And 2.5 hours in the chair like this.
Oh, that's fun.
How'd that go again?
Yeah, how'd that go again? Yeah, that was good.
I might have to shave my beard. I might make it easier on them. I don't know. I'll be like, God, ew.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Oh, God.
I'm glad you made that video on them Cujo shoes there, John.
Thank you, Mark.
Because I didn't realize how high them came up, and I couldn't wear them. There's no way.
Everybody, every video I watch, it's everybody saying, "Oh, these are the best shoes ever. These are great." And I put them on, and I'm like,
"Nah, they're not."
$20 for these pair of shoes.
That back, that far back where it goes up like that, relevant back, is that what bothers you? Because that looks like that's annoying.
Yeah, that's the part that rubbed the back of my heel right there, and it rubbed it raw to the point where it would bleed for the whole first week. Now this is going 3 weeks in. It doesn't rub anymore, but they're still not very comfortable in my opinion.
It's supposed to be like a U on the back. That's all your tennis should have that U on the back, so it doesn't touch your heel.
Yeah.
That's a product that they didn't research. They probably thought they were doing good by making it taller, and not really. And
well, they're making them taller, trying to keep the grass out of your socks. But
yes,
I wear 8-inch boots now. I can't wear nothing less than an 8-inch boot. I got to have the tall. And it's going to have the holes on top so you can tie it. If not, they fall apart. And
I wear tennis shoes.
I used to wear.
I'll tell you, it's just like taking off an old pair of like steel-toe boots. At the end of the day, when I wore them all day, as soon as I take them off, it's like my feet instantly like I want to say swell, but they get that relief feeling to them. It's like, damn, this feels good now.
Yeah, this is what I wore. But they're steel.
Yeah, they were nice.
My other one's covered in pig shit.
Neil says they flipping suck. Yeah, Neil, I agree. I'm not too happy with paying. I got them on sale, so I paid $90 for them, and I'm not happy about it. It's about $30 to $40 too much, in my opinion.
See, the problem is I don't like ordering shoes over the internet because my feet, because I wear a 12.5.
Supposedly,
so
sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
it
had interrupted you. Supposedly, you can send them back. Like if you get them and you try them on and you don't like their right, you can send them back. But you got to deal with the whole sending shit back thing.
And make
Yeah,
sure,
I don't like dealing with it.
make
I
sure
can only find like 2 pairs of shoes that'll fit me. They're both like a hiking boot.
Yeah. Well, if they haven't fit you and they were sort of comfortable, that's when you kind of got to stick with.
I'll show you
I
something
mean-
that pissed me off.
Not just comfort wise, but I mean literally, there's only 2 boots that I can find that'll even fit me.
Well, you got big feet. One of your videos, you said something.
Yeah, I wear a 16.5E.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Damn.
I think mine are like 11s. I think 10 and a half or 11.
Yeah. See, that's mine are 12 and a half, and I can't never find shoes.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna have to-
truck down under. Yeah. I guess we haven't made anybody mad today. I don't know. We have no thumbs down. He said.
I'm just
Here, I'll
gonna have
go put a thumbs down on it for you, Gavin.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
was
gonna
about to say the
go
same thing.
Thanks, Mark.
I'm just gonna have to go get the shoe boxes out of the trash dumpster and lace them up and wear them.
What is that, Carla?
That was my Georgia boots, but they fall apart though. But they're nice. They're comfortable. The most comfortable pair of shoes I ever bought. But they're made in China, and the soles fall apart. So I've run through 2 of them in a year. But they're comfortable, but they fall apart. So I keep buying them because they're comfortable.
Have you
Yeah.
heard of SKs? I think they're called SKs. All the old people down there, they're like $200 and some for a pair of shoes,
God,
but they
damn.
love them. I think they're SKs. SKs.
Where'd that
I
name
can
go?
get a brand called ProPay or Profit or something there. It's like PRO with a little thing over it, PHET or something like that. And they're a very comfortable hiking boot, and they're like about $100 a pair or whatever. They're pretty nice boots, but little under a year is about all you get out of them. They start falling apart.
Yeah.
But here lately, I've been wearing the Dunham brand boot, and very high quality, very good quality boot, but the soles wear off on them, about a year or so, and you ain't got no traction at that point. But I've got another brand. I can't remember what it is right now. I actually ordered it in the same size that I wear, and it's like almost 2 sizes too big, like lengthwise. And how that happens, I don't know. But I ain't started wearing them yet.
Hey, if anybody knows anybody looking for a German Shepherd, I got Fatty over here. This way. I better not point that way. She'll watch the video. She's about 15 days away from popping. She's getting big. If anybody knows anybody,
How much you selling them for?
that'd probably be 500. They're full-blooded AKC registered. They will be when they're here. I gotta wait till they're here, but
Right.
yeah, 500. They can also be shipped on an airplane. At least they could be pre-COVID. I don't know if they've changed it now, but
So I sold a mower the other day.
sweet.
Great.
And I sold the little GT 235 John Deere and got $700 out of it. Which was more than I figured I'd end up getting out of it. I figured,
That's a pretty good price.
yeah.
Is that the one that had the bad transmission?
Huh?
Is that the one that had the bad transmission? You're fixing it?
Oh no, the transmission on that one's still good. It's just got a little bit of a leak right now. But no, I still got it. My helper said he was going to work it off for me, but he's run off, and I ain't ever seen him again. So I'm probably going to be solo this year, which is going to suck when it gets hot.
Yeah.
But yeah, the GT is the one with no hood on it. It's probably you've probably seen it in the videos and whatnot. But that's a real good price on that thing. I've put probably that much money in it, but I've made money with it, and it really saved my ass last year. But it's got high hours too. It had like 1,040 hours on it, and a 20-year-old mower and whatnot. So that's pretty good money for it with no hood and everything.
Yeah, I got a road trip tomorrow. I'm going to it's an hour trip to a dealership that saved my ass when my Hydra went on my zero. I ordered blades from them because I just want to support them, and I'm nosy. I want to see what they got down there. So I figured I'm going to make it worth my while to go down there, right? So then I found out I went on Facebook, and they're selling. Now, I know people don't like this mower, but it's actually not a bad mower. The Husqvarna the V Standard, $3,500 off sticker price.
Damn.
Really?
The what now?
Wow.
What's it called, Carlo?
If I can get my 20% off on top of that, I'm gonna buy it because I'm gonna be picking that thing up for like $4,000.
Is that the one you made a video of about a week ago?
No. That's the one that Brian's Lawn Maintenance did a video, and then Dirt Monkey Stanley like fucked it up in the field and made it sound like it was a shit mower, and I think that like killed the whole sale of that mower.
What'd you say it was?
Anybody else who likes Husqvarna gave great reviews on that mower. So it was like, it's like you either hate it because you heard somebody say they hate it, or you like it because it's really a solid mower. That thing sticks on the sides of the hills because they balanced out the mower, and I couldn't for the life of me see why they gave it such a bad review. And I'm thinking to myself, he must have had the throttle down when he went through that field, because I've seen everybody else use that mower, and it shoots that grass out like 100 feet. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense at all. And then I think they can't sell them right now or something because of that whole deal. Because everywhere you go, every channel you look on, everybody says they hate that mower. They hate that mower, and I'm like, I don't get it. What's the oil stick won't come out? All you do is reach your hand from the backside, and the dipstick comes right out. And I was like, get the fuck out of here.
What did you say it was? The Standard?
Yeah, everybody's treating it like one of those infomercials. Like I can't open it up, you know. It's like,
Well, and a lot of those,
and right out it came. I was like, what the fuck?
a lot of those channels, they have a lot of pull. They got a big platform. It's just like,
I think they were trying to sabotage it.
well, it's like a professional athlete. They have all that pull. So whatever this guy says, everybody's not going to do it, or everybody's going to do it. And
they're going to sheeply. I think Carlo froze.
Yeah, my buddy Exterminator, he wanted to get one of them. He's talked for months about getting either the Red Max or the Husqvarna Standard, and he ended up getting a 61-inch V-Ride with EFI. He has a 52-inch carbureted, but he talked about wanting one of them two Standards forever, and I keep telling him, just go buy it. You can afford it. Go buy it, so you'll be happy. And he still ain't done it.
Is that Cruz? Is that Aaron's? I think they have them at Lowe's. I think around here.
Yes, the Aaron Apex is the commercial one. For the price, in my opinion, it's pretty nice for the price.
The Aaron's is Aaron's owns Gravely, so
Yes.
Oh, it's got to be a pretty good mower then.
yeah.
I seen him today when we was at Lowe's, but I didn't pay that much attention to it because I just spent $4,500 on a mower. So
Yeah.
You always got to look and see what else is out there, though.
we almost could tell you how the Hustler commercial mowers would have been, but no dealer support. No, I love you.
Yeah, well, it's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna have to hop out of here. So,
Yeah,
and thanks for making that video again, there, John, because you just saved me $120.
You're welcome, man. I'm glad I could help somebody out, man.
That was the first time that anybody ever said how high they come up on your foot.
Yep.
Because I would have been pissed at them things because I can't stand them that high. Either they got to be 8 inches high or they got to be below the ankle, not right where them are at.
Yeah. I try to be as informative on my opinion as I can be on a product, if that makes sense. I'm either going to stand behind it or I'm going to be honest. Hey, don't get this. It's a piece of shit.
Right. I'm just glad you made the video because I was going to order them tomorrow. So
Thank Damn, I came out right on time then.
It did. It very
Wow.
did. Yeah.
That's funny because that video almost didn't come out tonight. It almost went out tomorrow night, actually, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So that's pretty funny.
Yeah, it saved me some money. So I'm going looking for tennis shoes tomorrow. So I go to Dunham's first because they every now and then they have some really good shoes there. And once I find a pair of shoes, I usually buy a bunch of them.
Yeah. That's what I did last year. I bought one pair of shoes and I absolutely loved them. So I went back to replace them to where I can have a good pair of the exact same shoes to like my wife and I can go out to eat, and then I have my work shoes. Well, then when I did that, I found out that they're discontinued, but the store had 2 pairs left. So I bought both pairs. I'm like, screw it, I've got 3 pairs of the same shoes now.
Yeah, I'm not getting no Cujos.
Yeah.
I am not.
Well, guys,
John made that video today showing how high them things come up on the ankle.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, Neil. They are all hype. Anybody that talks it up is, full of it, in my
well,
opinion.
guys, I'm gonna have to get off here. The girl, she can't sleep. She's hurting where her appendix should be, so I don't know.
Okay.
But
All right.
we need to check on her and make sure she's.
You take care of your family, Gavin. That's more important than visiting with us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Thanks for having me up.
We'll let you guys go, and I'm gonna check on her, and we'll probably go live again later this week. But I appreciate y'all coming up. John, you better get on here earlier, just because you have them ads.
I know, man. I'm gonna try to. I was gonna text you earlier to find out when you were getting doing on next live, and I just got out of the shower and I looked. I'm like, oh shit, he's live right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna jump on.
outside. But all right, guys, I appreciate y'all coming in. I gotta go and make sure she's all right. So,
All right, take it easy, guys. I'll see you.
See you guys.
talk to you guys later. Everybody in the chat, we'll see you guys later too.